Oh my gosh, another Mother Witch. I swear he just had one like 1 second ago. We do get one wall breaker connection, but only one though. We're just gonna get this down and get our hut as well. I know he wants to Mother Witch, guys. I know he wants to Mother Witch. I'm gonna predict it. Oh, I go for it in the wrong spot, but it's okay. Spear Goblins are still gonna catch it. Nice, okay. Guys, I feel like if we get to the Evo wall breakers, we have a very small chance to still steal this one, but it's honestly most likely game over already. Man, this is so annoying. I know he's gonna Mother Witch too sometime soon. I know he's going to. I know he's going to. This guy just can't help himself, man. I knew he was gonna do that. Guys, we actually could steal it, though. We actually might steal it here. Wait, let's get our Evo bats. We have to defend this battle ram at all costs here. Nice! Miner's getting so much damage. We don't even need our Evo wall breakers. Let's go, guys. That was such a good save right there after quite a few annoying Mother Witches. Today I'll show you how I got #1 in the world with Miner Poison. Today we're going to try to push all the way to #1 in the world using the most dominant deck of all time. Okay, no way we just got Lava Hound first played. No way. Okay, hopefully we don't just instantly lose the game, guys, but luckily we do have a pretty solid air defense with our deck, I feel like. But yeah, this has to be the most dominant deck ever, man. It's been so good for so long. And it's not just been a good deck, it's been like a top meta deck, every single meta, for extremely long, guys. It's kind of insane how Miner keeps on avoiding nerfs. I know Miner got a few Crown Tower damage nerfs a while back, but they haven't nerfed it for a while, and it just seems to be kind of flying under the radar, because even other high usage cards, like for example Log, are going to get nerfed in the next balances, but for some reason they're just not nerfing Miner, which literally has the use rate of a spell as an actual troop card. That is kind of wild to think about. These wall breakers here might actually get a big connection. Oh, he just barely got the wall breakers down. But guys, he wasted the zap, so we can get the bats down here, and then we just go for the Miner in the back. And if he has Fireball, he's going to have to Fireball, or he goes for that as well. I didn't think he would actually use that, because I thought he'd want to like support his lava with that. He's going to have to do Inferno Dragon on this knight here, which is probably pretty good for us. I'm pretty sure he has to Inferno Dragon. No, he does get the Valkyrie down just in time. Dude, I thought he'd be a little bit late with the Valkyrie and would just go for the Inferno Dragon. All good though, guys. We're still in a really good spot right now. But yeah, anyways, guys, let me know in the comments, do you think Miner deserves a nerf? Personally, I do think it deserves a small nerf at least. I don't know, they seem so... I don't know, so easily able to nerf all these other cards, but for some reason Miner, they're just not giving it a nerf. I guess because like players like Miner or something, even though players like Log too, so I don't understand why they would nerf the Log, but not the Miner. Anyways, I'll go for a Miner here in the back, and I could wall breakers here. Oh, he does predict them actually, but they are evolved, so they're going to kind of like kill this and stuff. Okay, honestly a good prediction by him. I feel like he's probably going to Lava Hound soon. Yeah, he does go in for the lava in the back, guys, but if we can defend this lava right here, then we're probably going to be able to win the game, because he won't really have time to make any other big push. Wait, no, guys, he gets the Evo Valkyrie down. Wait, this is actually really bad right now. The Evo Valkyrie is extremely bad for us here, because it's going to kill our bats, it's going to pull in our Spear Goblins. We just have to take down this Lava Hound ASAP, and then we just, I guess, poison the floor, which is going to kill everything. Okay, we're actually chilling, what the heck? I knew he would Skelly Drags, man. Good thing I didn't play my bats too early. We're just going to go for a hut right here. You guys can see we're just doing a great job of kind of just knowing exactly what he has in cycle at the right time. Like, we always know if he has, like, Skelly Drags at the ready, if he has a Zap, or if he has, like, just a very awkward hand. We're always able to recognize that, and, man, Lava Hound just feels like a piece of cake with this deck. Okay, he does predict my Miner placement, but maybe our wall breakers could still do something. Okay, they force out Skelly Drags, which is a bad trade for him, so I'm happy with that. We could just go in for that Goblin Hut. Guys, Goblin Hut still seems to be so good despite the nerf that it got, man. Feels like the nerf affected it slightly, but it's still, like, probably the best building, I would say. Yeah, Miner's going to take it along with this poison. Let's go. Alright, hopping in the next match, we are facing a Dagger Duchess player. Dagger Duchess is unfortunately pretty annoying for our deck. It pretty much counters every single one of our spam cards. So against Duchess, you usually have to make a little bit bigger pushes than normal. You can't always just pressure with your cheap cards. Alright, this guy does have the Dark Prince. I think it might be Sparky. Guys, I'm pretty sure this will be Sparky. This will be really bad. Sparky's already a bad matchup, but because he has the Dagger Duchess, that'll just make it like twice as hard as it would be if he had Princess Tower. Yeah, it is Sparky after all. Man, also our cycle is pretty terrible. We're just going to get our hut early, I guess, guys, because there's really no point to spam anything at the bridge. Anything I played on the right side would have just died to the Sparky, and on the other side it would have just got dagger duchess to death. So we'll see what happens here. Kind of an aggressive play by him. Bats are doing great work. Nice. He goes for the zap, but guys, that was a very late zap out of this guy. Nice. Looks like we're going to counter this easily. Wait, that's going to my king tower. Yo, that was such an amazing defense. I did not expect that. I feel like we kind of have to pressure right now, guys. I'm going to go for the knight at the bridge. The reason why I'm not going for it in the back is because if we go for it in the back, he's just more likely to go for a Sparky right into it. But if he played at the bridge, he's a little bit more likely to have to respond to it with something else. Anyways, honestly, I kind of wasted my Evo bats there, but I didn't really have much better to cycle, so it's okay. We're going to go for the wall breakers here behind this, and his Sparky's not going to get on them in time, so they will get at least like one on the tower. Okay, wait, what? It does get to it? Okay. It's all good though, guys. Having our king up is definitely going to help here, but the matchup is so bad that even with our king up, I'm feeling not very good here. So we'll see what happens with this. I'm just going to go for the spear gobs, I guess. Dude, why is the mini Pekka like walking so funny, man? Nice. Defensive wall breakers do kill the Sparky, guys. Let's go. That's what I'm saying, man. The defensive wall breakers are so good when they're evolved. Oh, I didn't even need the spear goblins right there, but they're still going to counter push a little bit for us here, I guess. Gonna get my knight down low. We're not really getting much damage here, guys, but neither is he. I mean, he got like 200 damage this whole game, which is pretty pathetic. No offense to him, of course. Evo bats are gonna get great value here, I think. Nice, let's go! And his duchess is out of ammo, and we get a double connection there, man. This guy's selling so bad right now. No, I swear this matchup is actually so bad, though. Guys, this matchup is actually so bad, trust me. There's no way this guy's losing this badly. And with the Duchess too, like, I don't understand how you can lose this badly. Alright, we're keeping his Duchess really low ammo, guys, which is very nice for us because now our miners and wall breakers are gonna get a lot more value here, I think. Oh, the mini Pekka does clutch up for this guy a little bit. Alright, we're just gonna keep on spinning our bats, and if we could get some Evo wall breakers down soon, that would be pretty nice as well. We're just gonna get a free poison here onto the Sparky. And I'm actually going to do this, guys. He's going to think his Sparky's going to help him, but then I'm just going to monitor to tank for the Sparky shot. Nice, let's go. That should take it. Nice, we get a wall breaker, and we do take it. I think this guy right here does have giant graveyards, so this will be a pretty interesting matchup. We're going to have some really good pressure here because he's going to have some pretty annoying pushes for us to deal with. Dude, how is that giant not going for the Goblin Hut? Wait, let's get a log here, please. Wow, we actually took no damage right there, guys. That's surprising. Goblin Hut actually did a pretty good job. I could even go for the Evo wall breakers too. You know what? I think I will go for it. Oh, kind of right into some archers, but this will still get a connection unless he does something extra. Nice. Look at all that damage we just got, guys. Really good start. We do have to be careful of a graveyard at any time, though. I'm going to play my spear goblins here, but that kind of allows him to go in for a free graveyard if he is able to build up a push. So we'll see what happens with this, guys. Now, the issue for us in this matchup, I would say, is probably the minions, because we can poison to kill them, but if we poison the minions, then we can't really kill the graveyard easily. Because obviously we have, like, spear gobs and stuff, but then he just has, you know, snowball and stuff for that. Alright, so we do get a nice poison here on defense. I might even have to go for a miner on defense, but we'll see. No, actually, I don't have to. I can just get these spear gobs. Oh, that's going to line up on my tower for a shot. No, it doesn't. Nice. Okay, perfect. Spear gob does get one hit on the tower as well. This is where it starts to get a little bit difficult, guys, when he starts to blockade the same lane that we're trying to go in, because we can't really push into him, so we're kind of just stuck here waiting for right now. We're going to get our spear gobs off just to protect this Goblin Hut. Nice, I love that the one bat just survived right there. We're just going to get a miner down on defense. Oh, wait, what? Wait, no way he messed that up, guys. He let the tower get on the graveyard, actually, which is pretty nice. He got way too much damage, though. We need to get some more Evo wall breakers, I feel like, guys. I think that's what we have to do here. Nice, we get the miner down there to block the bowler. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. He does get the barbs, which do kind of save him. And, guys, we have to win quite a lot of games here today if we want to get #1 in the world. So, hopefully we're able to do it, man. Hopefully we're able to make some good progress towards that if we can win this game here right now. Dude, these minions are single-handedly carrying this guy, because I literally just have to poison every single time on them. It's actually so annoying. And Giant gets a hit somehow. Alright, Spear Gobs are going to kill the archers at least. He's going to have to respond to that. Once again, just going for the dumb bowler. Man, bowler's actually the most annoying card ever, guys. This is actually so annoying. Bro, again, more minions? Really? No way. Have some respect, man. Instead of just constantly spamming minions, minions, minions. I'm actually going to go for a miner on this Evo Archer. That's how annoying they are. Nice, he fails to block it. He's going to have to arrows here. But then we have the spear gobs too, which do actually make it to the tower, at least partially. Very nice. Gonna get my Evo bats down right here. And we'll see what else we have to do. Alright, we're gonna just poison here. He's probably gonna graveyard. We're just gonna go in for a miner, trying to get a bit of chip damage. Nice spear goblins right here. Nice, very good spear goblins value, guys. Look at that. We get a beautiful log, but man, we did take a lot of damage, though. Wait, guys, we can just go in for the Evo wall breakers. I don't think he can stop this, actually. I'm gonna take the poison as well. Yo, the Evo wall breakers, nice! Nice, we get a big connection. Let's go. Log is gonna kill all of this. He's probably gonna go for a, you know, giant minions graveyard. Alright, we're just gonna get this down right here, and then we just go for a late poison. And I feel like the minions we can just deal with getting like a second hut down or something right here. I think we do take the win, guys. Yeah, really good gameplay here, guys. We just basically got really good defenses, always poisoning what we had to, and then we saved like the spear goblins and stuff for their graveyard if I poisoned the minions, and we just got really good offense. I'm gonna go ahead and play my split wall breakers right here. This guy does go for an ice spirit. You guys know what? The really good thing about minor poison is that it's not only really good against cycle, but it's also really good against beatdown, which is pretty rare for really any deck in the game. Like, pretty much every other deck in the game, they have some sort of weakness to some sort of deck type, but I feel like Minor can beat stuff like Xbow, it can beat Bridge Spam, it can beat Cycle, it can beat Beatdown. Obviously, there are certain hard matchups, like, I don't know, for example, certain Bridge Spam decks, when they have, like, Arrows and the Rage, it gets a little bit difficult, but I feel like you can almost always have a decent chance. Alright, guys, we're gonna take a lot of damage right here, man. Okay, only one hog hit, that's actually not that bad. And also, guys, we're going same lane now, which is actually going to be pretty nice for us here, because that's exactly what we want in this matchup. He's going to go for something here, so we're going to get wall breakers. Oh, he just go for the cannon there. I was hoping he'd play something else, then the wall breakers could connect on the tower. Guys, I hear a lot of people complaining about this type of matchup as the minor player, but believe it or not, we actually have a pretty decent counter here. See, look, this Goblin Hut placement always pulls the hog, and it always avoids the earthquake, unless they want to earthquake in a position that won't hit your tower. So basically in this matchup, what you want to do... Wow, that Spear Goblin was like on the river there until it died. Firecracker just missed everything. We're going to go in for this, then try to get a prediction log on something. We do kind of hit a couple skeletons. That's really about it, though. You know what? Not a terrible start. But yeah, the game plan in this matchup, guys, is get your king up ASAP. Make sure you're going in the same lane so you can always poison the Firecracker whenever you need to. And from there, you pretty much just like get some minor chip, but... At the start of the game, you mostly just want to focus on not getting outcycled by the opponent. Because they can definitely outcycle you a little bit in this... Bro, the wall breakers just made the hog not go for that. That is so unlucky. I placed the Goblin Hut perfectly, guys. It's just that the wall breakers pushed the Hog Rider at like the perfectly wrong time for me. That's pretty bad. We're going to get a poison down. We are going to be up in damage now again, but that felt pretty bad. That was pretty bad. We can just go for some minor wall breakers here, I guess, and see what happens with this. He's going to have to cannon, I guess. You know what? Nice to make him play his Evo cannon. And you guys can see probably the biggest issue in this matchup, yeah, is the Firecracker just as he plays it here. That's probably the biggest issue in this matchup, but the thing is, if you're able to go same lane, it's really not the end of the world, because then you can just always get nice poisons. He does get a hog hit, unfortunately, guys. Not much I could do about that, but I think we're going to come back, though, for sure. I think we're for sure going to be able to. I know he's going to hog, so I'm just going to Goblin Hut. I saw that from like a mile away. No! That's going to get a hit. Dang it, man! Wait, it didn't get a hit? That's surprising. My hog would have got a hit there. Alright, let's go in for this here. Let's get some wall breakers down just to pull that backwards. He's going to have to respond here. He has to respond to that. Nice, we make him go for a cannon. Okay, guys, this game is actually pretty close here so far. Probably could have done a couple of small better plays, but it's okay. We could hopefully come back still. We could just go for the hut up high here, making sure to avoid the earthquake. We get a minor poison now. Firecracker hopefully will die. Okay, it's on 1 HP. Dude, Firecracker, get out of here, please. No way, that's good. Okay, that almost reached my tower right there, guys. That would have been insane. I know he wants to Hog Rider. Yeah, he goes for the Hog Rider, guys, but our Evo Bats are going to carry us here. Yeah, it's really just a matter of going same lane, guys. If I was going opposite lane here, I'd probably be getting absolutely destroyed. That got a hit! No. No, that's low-key a pretty crazy hit right there, guys. I'm underestimating the Hog Rider. See, it's not that the matchup is bad, it's just that I'm kind of underestimating this guy's Hogs right now. That is crazy, man. Alright, that was a bad Hog push by him. We just have to go for a hut up high. I'm not going to take any chances here, though, with, like, these Hog Riders getting a hit anymore. Dude, he's cycling so darn fast, man. We pull the Hog back, though. Firecracker, you need to leave. He missed. He completely missed. Let's get a Goblin Hut, please. What the heck? Oh, guys, we're up against a Royal Chef player. Hopefully it's not one of those toxic Goblin Giant decks. Alright, he does have the Goblin Cage. You know, it could actually be a Lava Hound deck right here because Lava Hound did used to run Chef. Hasn't really been running it too much recently, but Chef is actually not that terrible, guys. I definitely don't want Chef to get a buff. Oh, he does have the Tornado. And the Mother Witch. That's going to be a lot of piggies for him right here. Man, what the heck is he even running? I don't even know. He just has like a crazy mid-ladder type of deck. Guys, unfortunately, one of the worst things for this deck is to see a Mother Witch, because basically all of our cards give free Mother Witch value, so it's really difficult. We do have the poison to kill the Mother Witch, but it's not like a Fireball or something. It takes like a while to get rid of the Mother Witch, so this will be interesting. Bats should mostly deal with the Lumberjack. Does get one hit on the tower, not too bad though. I don't know what this will be. It could be like Golem or Elixir Golem or just anything crazy, I guess. But yeah, guys, we have Spear Goblins. We have... Oh, it's E-Giant. That's kind of a bad E-Giant, though. We just have to snipe this Phoenix with the Spear Gobs, and then... Okay, Phoenix, go for my Knight, please. Nice! The NATO doesn't kill Spear Goblins anymore, guys. That's actually a pretty big buff for us in this matchup. Oh, no way this Phoenix is going to get that much damage. Okay, it didn't get that much, and we got some good damage ourselves. I'm going to go ahead and go for a Minor Evo Bats, because he doesn't have any easy way to kill these Evo Bats. Yeah, he goes for a Mother Witch. Oh, it is one-shotting them. That's still a lot of damage. Let me just log this, though. Dude, that is a lot of piggies, guys. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should have just, like, logged the Mother Witch instead, but it's okay. Wait, hold up. He's actually trying to get me good right here. Yo, hold up. I might just Minor on this, man. This Mother Witch is just straight invincible. Holy moly, that just got quite a bit of damage. I was going to say it's probably game over, but because of that Mother Witch, he actually has a chance now to still do something here, I guess. He does go for the E-Giant in the back, guys. We're just going to set up for kind of an early hut, because most likely he's going to Lightning the first one, but if we cycle it early... Yeah, so he does go for the Lightning as I expected, but since he just wasted it, now we could probably outcycle him, most likely, and just get another hut down before he's able to get anywhere close to another Lightning. So yeah, we're just going to go for the Goblin Hut like so. The Mother Witch is going to die eventually, but man, it is getting a lot of value every single time, it feels like. This Lumberjack better not get too close to my tower. Dude, Lumberjack just got stuck. Brother, what is going on? Push this off. No way. Dude, I can't do anything, guys. It's okay. We're just gonna make a 2-tower game here, hopefully. He's gonna play like a Phoenix, hopefully. No, he plays the Evo Cage. Wall breakers do get one connection. That's big. And the Evo Bats, guys. Nice. Okay, we can still win this one. This game is actually insane, dude. It's literally just the Mother Witch. And also that Evolved Lumberjack was definitely quite something to try to stop. Wow, this Miner's going crazy on the tower, too. Good Lumberjack for him, but these Evo Wallbreakers are going to force out a cage or something. Yeah, he does play the cage. We're just going to go for our bats here, guys. We're looking really good. It was kind of good by me to not over-defend too much, because once he had the E-Giant on my tower, I knew there was no point in defending, and it looks like it was the right choice there, because some people probably would have tried to overcommit to defend, but if I had done that, I wouldn't have gotten all the damage that I did on the left side tower. He does go in for the Electro Giant. I'm just going to get my poison down for this, and then I think we cycle like one Miner, and then we just get like another poison, and I think that should be enough damage to win this game. Yeah, poison should take it here. Hopefully it's going to go in time, though. No, there's no way it doesn't go in time. We just have to go for a Knight in the middle. Yeah, we got this one. Nice. Dude, someone needs to tell some of these subscribers on my friends list to stop spamming me these friendly battles all the time, man. Like, right before this game, guys, I just saw some guy constantly spamming me with friendly battles, and, like, I don't want to have to put this guy down, you know? Like a subscriber, I don't want to let him into the real world of Top Clash in this hard way. Who's gonna tell this guy, man? I never lose to friendly battles against random people on my friends list, to be honest. I never ever do unless it's like a CRL practice and I'm facing like another top pro. But that's not really... I mean, that's like an in-clan battle, so it's a little bit different. I mean, it still is a friendly battle, but yeah. Nice poison value right here, gonna kill the ghost, kill the little prince too. Not sure exactly what this guy's even running. So he does go for another bandit in the back, guys. In this type of matchup, when you're facing bridge spam, it's really important to utilize your wall breakers to the fullest of their ability, and also utilize your defensive miners as well. We get some wall breakers there just to buy a little bit of time for our goblin hut to get some spear goblins. Wow, that's a very aggressive lightning. That was honestly a terrible lightning out of this guy. I feel like he kind of has a deck similar to the boss bandit bridge spam deck, except he does have the little prince. So he can't have a boss bandit. It's probably going to be Pekka, I would assume. Yeah, I think it has to be Pekka. It's going to be kind of weird, though, since he has the lightning here, guys. Maybe that'll mess us up a little bit, but hopefully we're still able to manage. I would say we could just go in for the Evo wall breakers because he spent the whole lightning there, so he's definitely a little bit low on elixir right now. Nice, we get a connection there. Let's go. And bandit should just die here. Yeah, it does die. Perfect. I'm just going to get my knight going in the back right now, guys. I feel like this guy might cycle a Pekka very soon. If he does have Pekka, he's probably going to cycle it soon. But we'll see about that. We're going to go for the hut here. Hopefully he doesn't lightning onto it. Otherwise, I probably won't react in time. These wall breakers could be pretty nice since his ghost is out of cycle. We make him Evo zap. That's actually pretty nice for us. He's still not going in for a Pekka. Okay, now he finally plays the Pekka, guys. I don't know why he waited so long. I have actually no idea. Now, the issue is, guys, is that I'm pretty sure he has Evo Battle Ram in cycle right now. Which is going to be a very... No, wait, he has normal Battle Ram. Wait, I don't even think he has an Evolved Battle Ram. Unless I'm tripping. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. Alright, let's just go for this log right here. Let's get another set of bats up high. He's going to have a really quick cycle thanks to his little prince being on the board, though. But we probably could defend here. No, 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 no. Let's get some spear goblins. Okay, guys, I think we defended. Wallbreaker, please get a connection. Okay, that was not terrible, guys. Just because of that wallbreaker, but the game is getting kind of close right here. He does have lightning, so it's going to be a little bit of a weird one. We're going to get a miner down right here, kind of in front, just so that way it's able to chip the tower down. Yeah, so he has Evo Pekka, Evo Zap. He doesn't have an Evo Battle Ram, even in his deck at all, so good to know that. We're just going to get a poison down here to kill the little prince. Maybe we can even bridge block the Pekka using our spear goblins. I think that's a good play. Yeah, let's do that. He does go for the whole lightning there, but we get a really good poison down, guys. Let's go. Nice, okay. This is actually not bad at all, guys, for us. That was a really good set of plays right there. And we got so much value out of all of our cards, I feel like. Also, we do have our Evo wall breakers. I say we just go for them here, then there's absolutely no way he's stopping them. There's honestly no way he's stopping them. The ghost is going straight for my tower, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping the hut could pull it, but I should have placed the hut a bit better, I guess. But it's okay. We're just going to get a poison down here. We're going to hit the little prince and everything, and we're just using our cards and elixir very well. We're pressuring at the perfect times, and, you know, the defensive miners are great. We're just making all the right plays in this matchup right now. We're just going to go for a miner in the back, get our poison down too, and honestly, we just need a log, and that's already going to be game over. That felt very easy, actually, against Pekka. Alright, right now we're going to make sure to go for our spear goblins one tile to the outside. The reason why we play it one tile on the outside and not here in the middle is because you get just one extra spear goblin stab if you go for it on the outside, so just a little bit better to do that play. This guy does have the musketeer and the skeletons. I'm pretty sure it's going to be balloon right here. It has to be. Balloon is actually going to be pretty broken, guys, because of the buff that Ice Golem is getting. I'm honestly not sure how to feel about the Ice Golem buff. I feel like they might be overdoing it, guys. They're going to buff the HP of Ice Golem by, I think, like 12% or something. That is actually pretty impactful. He's going to have to probably bomb tower. Yeah, that's a good trade for us, though. Just a free +2 elixir trade. We take that. One bat is still alive here. I'm going to also go for my spear gobs as well. He missed the bar barrel. What was that bar barrel? Bat still nibbles the tower, too. I don't know how this guy just missed that bar, bro. That is kind of concerning on his behalf, but hey, we take this start, though. The most difficult part is definitely going to be the Evo Musketeer, but I feel like this matchup should be pretty nice for us. Because having the Goblin Hut, we just have so much air defense, and he has one snowball to stop all of our different air counters. So this will be interesting. Oh, the Evo skeletons are actually going to get insane value for him right here. He's not going to get the elixir for a snowball, though. Nice. Very good defense. Yeah, guys, when he played the Barbaro there, I just knew he wouldn't have the elixir for a snowball, too, so that was actually very good. This guy messed up the Ice Golem. He's going to have to bomb tower on these wall breakers, or if he doesn't, he's going to take at least a small connection. Nice. He takes one of them and two of them. We can just go for a miner because his only cheap miner counter is skeletons, so he's going to either take that miner damage or go for something very expensive. Also, man, I don't know why my nose is, like, stuffy or something. Maybe I got sick. Alright, guys, he does go for the balloon in the back. We can just go for a Goblin Hut up high, and we know he's going to Evo Musketeer, so we can just try to Knight to block it. Oh, he doesn't fall for it. I'm just going to Spear Goblins. Nice, we still block it. Partially, at least. I would say that was worth it, guys. That was pretty worth it. It's just a lot of mind games with the Evo Musketeer. But I feel like most of the time, guys, people are pretty obvious with the Evo Musketeer. Like, they always go for it right when you think they will, usually. Just because it's kind of hard to predict it, so people don't usually expect that you're going to try to block it. Alright, we get some very good miner damage. And guys, this time I played the hut one tile lower because it will still pull the balloon, but then it'll also make it so he can't snipe it with the Musketeer. Because if I went for it a little bit higher, then he could just snipe it with the Musketeer. He does go for the skeletons, but I don't think this push is really going to do much for him because he has no snowball for the bats, and yeah, he just spends a whole bomb tower on defense. You guys can see the way this deck is played best is just by constantly spamming these 2 elixir cards and getting positive elixir trades. Because certain matchups, you just don't have great defense, but you're just able to spam so many bats, so many wall breakers and everything, that you just constantly put your opponent in an awkward cycle, and they're just constantly playing into you instead of it being the other way around. So it just puts you in such a good spot sometimes. This guy is just gonna give up here.